Welcome, hello, Yasu, hi, my name is Ty Kerner, and today's video is about gratitude, allies, and magical diaries. So, welcome to the next episode. To those who don't know me yet, my name is Ty Kerner. I'm an author, I'm a black magician, I'm a follower of the draconian path, so also I'm practicing the left-hand path. And in this regard, I'm a student of the Left-Hand Order Dragon Rouge, while I'm no representative of the order, just a student. So you find a link down below. If you got any questions, ask there. Also, I will add some places where you can find my writings, because now and then I do write some articles, and I did publish a book, but it came by accident and it came through my musen. I will get into this today as she's one of my allies. And also I'm an empath since birth. What probably brought me in contact to her. To all of you, if you didn't subscribe my channel yet, make sure to subscribe the channel so you stay updated. Let's start. How do I get this mix of gratitude, allies, and magical diary? Well, it's born of life. First of all, I sometimes talk about my musen. My musen is that ally which is along my side as long as I can think. I cannot even say if she was also with me in previous lives, because we are really closely connected. So I would go so far, you got either a higher spirit following you, or you got a higher self, or both, what is supporting you. But one of the keys to get into contact with this higher entities or higher personalities of yourself is through meditation. So one of the points is sit down, close your eyes, just listen your breathing and just calm down. And when your mind is running crazy, casting thoughts, don't follow it. Just watch the thoughts flowing by. If you want some support about this, check the before video. There I did a meditation which is quite helpful on this as well. Go and meditate. I know in everyday life it's not that easy now and then, but hey, nobody can tell me you got not 15 minutes somewhere in your day. So get it, sit down, just close your eyes and just follow your mind pattern. Sometimes it can help to mute your ears with an earplug. This is what I do now and then. Or you can listen to some ambient music, but without texts or so. I even use minimal techno now and then. This is quite up to you. The most important thing is to get yourself into a semi-trance mood, so that your vibration is getting near to sleep, but not fall asleep. Not blame on you if this happens. In the beginning this is happening very often, and if I had a full day of work, not even me is free of that thing. So it is the border between awake and sleeping state when you can access the best your subconsciousness, and also it is the best way how to get into contact to your higher entities which are around you or within you all the time. So this is about the allies, and one of them is with me all my life, and I did detect her a few years ago along with her name. So that's when she became even more manifest in my life. And I had some little health troubles lately, some of you might know, and I was telling about 2 years, I was telling the doctors what my problem is, but they didn't simply they didn't believe me. So the point is, 2 years ago, my musen in a meditation did explain me what the problem is. And she did explain it to me in a vision. So I saw a cave and it was full of moss, and this moss was crowded and crowded and crowded. And then there came, like, you know, like a monsoon, spilling it away. So the tunnel was nearly free, just a few moss left. And so again it did grow and fill this cave. This was her picture. And I did understand what she was telling to me. And I was talking to the doctors and did try to explain what exactly my problem is. Well, now it took 2 years. And I was on Friday, I was on a visit at a hospital because my doctor didn't find the way, but I did push forward, said, okay, now we have to find a solution. And she said, okay, I don't know, so go for the hospital. And I went there, and I wasn't in there just 5 minutes, and he exactly explained me this thing existing. And I just said, okay, let me tell you one thing and tell me if it is true. And I just told him this story of the cave. And he was smiling to me and said, okay, without any medical terms, this is one description. So now they have to check, of course, but all the signs are speaking exactly that. And I will get a surgery on Thursday, so finally, after more than 2 years of pain, I will get rid of that. What is my coming out of this? My coming out of this is, my Ellie did tell me. She did tell me in a meditation. And also, this is one thing I did feel all the years. I feel a deep gratitude for everything she is helping me on my path. Because another thing, I don't know how she does it, but if I walk somewhere and there is a feather of a dove, then there is someone trying tricks on me. So if I see a dove feather on my path, wherever I walk, I know there is something happening. And I'm on alarm in that moment. If I see a raven feather or a crow feather in front of my path, then I know there is somebody who is really interesting, and not only interesting, but interesting in a spiritual way. And I will meet somebody and I will have a really deep meaningful talking about energetically concepts. So I don't know how this works, but she is really somebody who is kicking in and getting together the connections. So yeah, there are now and then there are things you could describe as magical. But being honest, it is more like inspiring me to look into the right direction. Or to act in a certain way of tapping the wrong train or something. So, and things come into being. The other thing what is quite important on this, to understand this for your own path, how your interaction is constructed between you and your allies, get yourself a magical diary. Not just a diary where you write what had happened in your day, but also some things which are suspicious something, or maybe not usual. And you think, okay, maybe this is something special, or it isn't, but write it down. Because in this time being, there will happen more and more and more signs to the same topic. And if they confirm and confirm and confirm, then you can see, okay, it is an energy line. Sometimes It is just something happening around and you will not find a solution. My most great point as for now is exactly the thing of the cave with the moss. It was a telling 2 years ago, and it did confirm in a medical case, and she couldn't have explained it more correctly than that. Also, when she did unveil her name to me, I started to search her name, and she did exist. So you will excuse I will not unveil her name on my channel, but however, sometimes things are very, very clear, and if you write them down and you get more and more and more signs, it probably confirms what you already know. This brings with you a little gratitude. You develop a friendship, a lovership, a closeness to your entities which is far beyond any love you could feel. They become a part of yourself. And this is a state which is very, very interesting, because in that case communication is becoming very much closer. So there is 2 things I want to give you for your work. Get yourself a magical diary to write down whatever you experience in your day, what probably could be or not a part, a sign, an inspiration of your allies. Don't rate your allies, so don't tell it's an evil one or a good one or a guardian angel or higher self. Don't rate it, because in most cases we don't understand who they are. We can only understand what they explain to us, and this you should write down, not what you think they are. The other thing is, if you feel it and you see that they were right, send this gratitude to them. I can tell my main lady, she also did dedicate some songs to me. And this is Generation Google, I know, but sometimes you just got a song in your mind and you never did hear it before, and then you just type this line into YouTube or Google and you find a song, and if you play it you will feel if your Ellie entity is smiling on it or not. And I got 3 favorite songs she does like very much, so if we did a good cooperation, I'm dedicating one of that songs to my lady. So I cannot tell you else, but it is a big, big benefit if you know your allies. It is very important to also show them your dedication and your gratitude. And if you write down your experiences, they will support you on your way. And your mind will open in a way you never did expect it. And same as this medical case, no one was able to explain it this beautiful than she did. And the cosmic joke, the doctor did confirm in the end. So this for tonight. Not everything is magical, but be prepared for these little things happening in your life. See you next time.